Alright, Jesus, sorry I'm late. Oh, what the fuck? Stay up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, sorry I'm late. I've been fixing up my car to sell and I think it's done, so shouldn't be any more issues. There we go. Alright. 26. Unfortunately, the RIP emote hasn't gone through yet, which is really annoying. I think it might get rejected because it's, well, I don't know, but hope not. So, what were we up to? Boreal Valley. Still, this is Fallout 4? Hey Canada, how you doing? No, I've changed it. At least it says Dark Souls to me, and the menu still says Dark Souls. Maybe if you refresh it, it'll fix it up? Man. Ah, okay. Cool. I remember something about an essential boss in one of the areas I've gone past. I guess we can start walking in this one, see what happens. Has now? Good. Good. Ah. Man. Long day. So yeah, hopefully my car's finished, so we shouldn't have any, should be able to stick to the schedule pretty, well, a lot better now. The guy's coming to get it sometime this week, so I think. And I'll never have to worry about it again. Thank Christ. Bring a doll to be granted passage. Oh, what's up? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, no. My like car I was gonna rebuild. That's the one I'm selling. I'm not selling my actual driving car. Oops. I can hear my phone going off. Hang on, phone. Plus, honestly, I probably wouldn't bother selling the car I drive because it'd be worth like a couple $100. That's it. Not really enough to buy another car. I mean, a couple $100 is a couple $100, but still. Can I cycle? Oh man, I do have a mountain bike in my shed, so maybe I could. All right, we can't get past there because of that thing. So I have to find a doll of some kind, I guess. Where do I find a doll? Do you cycle everywhere, Canada? Do you not drive a car? So I did buy that key, didn't I? Let's use that. Did I just buy it? Fair enough. It's a lot healthier for the environment, and for you actually. I think someone once told me that cycling is like one of the best things you can actually do, exercise-wise. That and swimming. Those two are really good for you. Because if you run all the time as like exercise, you can damage your joints as you get older. But cycling's a lot easier on your joints, so you can do it for a lot longer. And it works all sorts of different muscle groups. So plus it's better than walking. Is that the exit there? Or are those windows? How do I... Oh no, here we go. It's quite weather dependent. Yeah, I can imagine. Cycling in the rain can't be too much fun. When I was a kid, I used to ride my bike to school all the time. But then it kind of became impractical because my school was ages away. Oh, master's attire. Cool. Other side, maybe? So I went to... Really? Ugh. I mean, it's good for you, but for the environment, not so much. Oh, not a single day. Yikes. Man, I would love to have, or go somewhere where it actually snows, proper snow. I've been to a we call them the Blue Mountains. It's like a not even a resort, ski place type of thing. And we went there. I went there for a school trip in summer, and they had to, like, the snow was all rock hard and it was horrible. It wasn't much fun at all. But I'd love to be somewhere where it's actually, well, snow's actually falling. I think that'd be really cool. Also, how do I get up there? Because I love the rain, but the snow is one thing. I know there are some places in Australia you can go where it snows pretty heavy. But I guess up here? Haven't been there yet. Here we go. So this key should unlock this, I think. Yeah. I spent 20,000 souls on it, so this better be worth it. There's just gonna be a giant dragon dong knock me out off this bridge. Oh no! The Dong of Doom. Snow's overrated? Fair enough. I mean, if you live through it all the time, I guess it's not that exciting anymore. Oh. I died again, didn't I? 27. Firekeeper soul. Okay. And what, pray tell, do I do with that? Soul of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss. Alright. That's nice. Is that literally it? I mean, maybe that's a really important item. Seeing as how the game has told me nothing. Like in the first one, those Firekeeper Souls is what you use to upgrade your Estus Flask. But now you just use like bone dust or something. Oh, look at that, you can actually see the bonfire. That's really cool, I like that. Bonfires. Alright, well, I guess that's it. Maybe I'll look it up. Because I don't want to miss anything. Tower key. I looked it up last time anyway. Grants access to Firekeeper Soul, Homeward Bone, Estus Flask Shard. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I thought I... So I send this up. No? There is... I can see stuff down there. There's no way I can drop down there though. It'll kill me straight up. So... Oh, I can... Right. So can I drop... Oh, will this kill me? Doesn't really matter because I don't have that much health anyway.
Me, pickled pea. Me, bumperum.
I see. Well. Okay. That's weird. I guess it's like the crows in second one who just want shiny stuff. I guess they want something as well. Come here. Nailed it. Twinkling Titan. There's stuff all over the place. Oh, balls. I should have kicked that down. Didn't realise. This just sort of takes me around. I don't know. There's certainly no Estus shard that I found. Or ring. Or anything. Maybe I still have to just parkour down. That'll end well. Okay, this leads me in here.
Me, pickle.
Hey Blanava, how you doing? Yes, it is Sunday for me. Oh, there we go, Estus shard. Oh, I guess it's just all sprinkled around then. Okay. Homeward bone. Yeah, so it just gives you access to like the roofs and stuff. I guess we'll try and jump down, see if I can get those shinies. I was kind of hoping this would lead to an important area, like the next bossy type area, but I was wrong. Yeah. Time zones. The time zones always weird me out. It seems like everyone's on such a different just so far from what Australia's time is. And so many people, they rock up and say, oh hey, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning here. I'm like, what? It's so early for me. Oh, I guess we can go down gently. Oh shit, I can't see. Estus ring, right. HP increases HP restored with Estus flask. Cool. That'll help me out. Oh yeah, technically it's very early. It's like I know, I stay up quite late pretty much every night, but still, usually about 4 o'clock is when I am about to fall asleep. I can't go much further past that without getting pretty tired. 11:43. Yeah, my god. So it's like 2:15 for me. Oh, 2:30. So is it like 9 hours difference? It's the wrong way. I'll try and get that other one, then we can just head back to one of them. Someone said something about a boss, but I can't remember specifically where. I'll just have a wander around one of the other areas, see what happens. 10-hour difference, yeah. Christ. 15 hours. Oh, right, yeah, because it's Saturday for you still. See, I can never quite get my head around it. Hopefully the times will be a bit more reasonable now that the schedule's changed a bit. Please don't kill me. Oh, fuck you. Death by falling. I'm pretty sure I hit that. No. Well, I can live without whatever that is. The emote hasn't arrived yet, but
well met.
I've got to control
To see
control
you,
the
wasn't it?
Shut up, Andre. I control the death counter with my keyboard, not commands. There we go.
Pretty be careful.
Just because I like it up there on the screen, I don't really like it. Like people have to type in a command just to see what the death count is. It's easy, you can just look at the screen and go, oh yeah, this pleb has died 200 times. That was where we fought the giant skeleton thing that scared the absolute Christ out of me. See, I just don't remember any specific areas where... like diverging paths. Maybe there's something up here? Pleb, exactly. 28 death pleb to you, Canada. I expect that'll be over 100 by the time we're finished. No, we went up there, didn't we? We went through a set of doors just down here to get to the catacombs. Usually, the other games were quite good at telling you, or at least giving you an idea of where you're supposed to go next. They give you a couple areas and you just sort of pick one and head off. Whereas here, I don't have that same feeling. I don't particularly want to wander around in the poison forever either. Cool. Not at all, no. I think that it's sort of to its credit, but also its detriment, because I think it takes it a little bit too far, honestly. Like, a lot of the time, the only reason I've progressed is because people have I've like asked people and they've told me where to go. And I don't think... I could spend hours running around the same areas just trying to find the next exit or the next area. But I'm not that kind of... I'm not that patient. I like to go to the next place where I need to be. I don't like to hang around because I have no clue where I'm going. Actually... No, we've done all this, haven't we? Halfway Fortress. This might be the one. Some things it makes the game better by not holding your hand, but other things it can just lead to more frustration than is necessary. Like having a map would fix that problem. I'm sure there's probably a map mod you can get. I noticed a little tab of the Vortex mod manager that has a Dark Souls stuff, so I didn't really know there was mods, but yeah, I feel like every game should have a map. I am very, very, very bad at finding my way, so nailed it. God, I love this weapon. That's a bonfire right there. I walked straight past that, I bet. Ouch. Oh, I forgot about these fuckos. And the 200 hit wooden stakes. So I guess maybe it's somewhere in here? Get out of here. Praise the sun. Can I actually? I don't think I have the Praise the Sun emote. Ah well. Guess we can just head along this area. Because we went through the doors with the two knights for guarding it. I remember that, but we didn't go over here. Maybe we did. Maybe I just died. They're not exactly subtle. But they try and hide from you, I guess. But it's kind of easy to see them, especially with the glowing eyes. It's a dead giveaway. So, what's... I don't remember seeing a boss wall, like a fog wall though. I mean, if it comes down to it, I will just look it up. No, they're like, see, yeah. after you've been killed 700 times in the same spot, it does get easy to navigate. I don't know if I want to go that way though. And this just leads to nothing. Alright. Whoops. I'm glad that the fall damage isn't as bad as it was in the second one. God, whoa, that was close. The second one, the smallest drop would just annihilate you. Oops. Oh, I think we found the direction. This looks different. Kind of. Second part? Probably, yeah. Here we go. This is the boss. It's not often that you can just walk into an area without going through a fog gate. It doesn't happen at all, really. Animals, yeah. You gotta be careful making fun of Dark Souls on the internet. Fucking hell. I've not gotten any shit for it, but I know a lot of people won't talk about Dark Souls, good or bad, because of how rabid the fans can be. Which is sad, because even if you love the game, if you feel like you can't talk about it because of how people will react, that's a pretty shitty thing. Oh. The biggest hat, yeah. The bigger the hat, the more powerful the wizard. That's how it works, isn't it? Like I remember, oh no, there's more of them. When Dark Souls was kind of just coming out and everyone was realizing that it was amazing and blah 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 blah. Someone reviewed it and said like, oh, the game's good, but the one thing I don't really like is how the camera is. That was a very compiling their review up to a couple words. That was all. That was their only problem with it. The camera was total dog shit, and their review was bombarded by abuse, essentially, just for saying the camera's terrible. It's like, okay, don't talk about the camera. Apparently, that's a sensitive point for Dark Souls fans. The staff of Clayville Tower. I guess definitely the hat's definitely the most important part. Right, well, I got a soul. I was kind of hoping to get a doll. Why is it blue? Twin Crystal Sages once served as spiritual guides to scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. Alright. Also, first try. For real this time. I mean, it's first try every time. But still. Oh, nice cloak. Hole ahead. What? Thanks. No, I'm not getting any Kenda. Yeah. Slideshow. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm not getting any. I've got no lag on my side. Oh, do I want to drop down there? No, it's already knows me. It's going to disappear. That's fine. Oh, they've got cages of people instead of doors this time. You fucker. Sound is good. Well, I'm glad the sound is okay, but I wonder why the pitch has gone to Microsoft PowerPoint. These things are everywhere. They're so creepy. Herald, cool. I quite liked my Ashamed Knight armor. I kind of want to get something that looks like Sauron, so I could be Sauron. So I could be Sauron with my giant mace. Hit the bonfire so quick. Times. Yeah, do you reckon they will? Our government's been asking that of a lot of providers too, but I don't think they'll do it. I think they'll ignore it completely, because they haven't been told to do it. They have been nicely asked. So I think in the coming weeks it's going to be a real pain in the ass trying to do anything, as more and more people are like sent to quarantine. Whoa, shit. Yeah, like, see, no one here has been forced, at least that I know of, no one's been forcibly quarantined to their houses yet. But next week, the government's gonna convene and like see what to do about closing or quarantining entire streets, stage by stage. So when it gets to that here, I think it'll get really bad. Because our internet's shit anyway. At the best of times, it's garbage. So it's going to be really fun to see what happens. Shit, yeah, that is true. Hopefully it's not terrible. But at this point, it's hard to tell. Whoa. What was that? Whoa! People with freaking crossbows. Let me guess. Everyone's got a crossbow and there's going to be 200 dogs here. How? I keep knocking these dogs over, but without actually hitting them somehow. Come on. Jeez. No, is there anything down there? No. The only thing I don't like about this weapon is how much of the screen it takes up. Like sometimes I can't see if there's an enemy in front of me. Cathedral of the Deep. Oh yeah, okay. There was a NPC that talked about that at one of the bonfires, I remember. Oh, called you out. Oh. I mean, I wonder how a lot of people. I'm kind of used to. I don't so much isolate myself as I don't really go out that often. But I'm wondering how people who are always going out and they can't stay still for more than 2 seconds. I wonder how they're doing being in quarantine. I bet they must be tearing their hair out at this point. Zombies. Yes. Maybe I'll just go in the church first. See how that goes. Oh, I should have gone to the... I forgot to level up. Oh, this place is nice.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame. You've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an Ashen One.
Oh. Hey, Jed Wolf, how you doing? Thanks for the raid, man. Welcome, everyone.
You don't know how long
Hey, man.
I've searched.
How you doing?
Oh.
Sorry for this. How you doing, Cryptic Vulpix? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, don't mind me.
Came in the
Didn't
perfect
mean to
time,
fall
yeah.
apart. Now, Ashen One, I have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame. A proper flame that will burn the rot away. If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek.
Spank him.
Thank you. They of ash never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on,
Trying to get to affiliate?
take it.
Well, no worries,
Touch
Jed. Yeah. How's it going? How is the streaming and stuff going? Please don't teleport me. I didn't even... Oh, fuck. I didn't touch the bonfire. Heat it. Hey, Scalposaurus Rex? Great name. How you doing?
And then
Welcome to the stream.
the ashes were too.
So he tricked me. Put up. All right. Can I?
Have you just arrived?
Obviously.
How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend. For this is a true haven of the forlorn, the cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel.
Right.
Quick, go along. Find one for your sweetly rotting bed to lie up.
I'd rather not.
You're no exception. We've all seen terrible things.
Well, that's good to hear, Dread.
But you're safe now. Ariandel will make a fine home for you. So, go up as sweet, quick, as sweet, quick, as...
Alright, that's all I was going to say. Right, let's go and find a sweet rotting bed to lay upon, I guess. Please tell me I can travel out of here. I need to do stuff. Okay, good. I can. So I guess you're from Australia then, Cryptic. I've never played Diablo 2. I actually bought a copy of it when I was a kid, but then I lost it and I was never got to play it, which was sad. Yes, yeah, I do.
Prithee, be careful.
I had a forge and everything. I got the whole setup.
Ah, well met, Ash. How
Have some more ash.
gracious. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content.
Thank you for the follow, Cryptic Vulpix. Welcome to the mist. How do you lose a game? I was young. I guess I just put it down somewhere. And Maybe it ended up in the bin or something, who knows. She doesn't really have anything. That's fine.
Ashen one.
Welcome home. Speak. Very well. Then
Oh,
pagan.
hang on. I didn't mean to do that. Give Firekeeper Soul. What does this do?
Ashen one. This is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both firekeepers after all.
Yeah, I watched the Firekeeper's now able to heal the Dark Sigil.
Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
I watched a playthrough of it. If you're familiar, there's a series on YouTube called Hardcore. It's done by like a YouTuber called Peanut Butter Gamer and a whole bunch of other things. I watched their Hardcore series of Diablo 2. It's really good.
Very well. Then touch the pagan.
So what's the Dark Sigil? I don't really know what that is. Oh god, it's so expensive now. Candor Day. Jesus. I want to know why she wears... No. Dark Sigil. Have no Dark Sigil. Why she wears the thing that covers her eyes.
Ashen one. May the flame.
She's obviously important, but I have no fucking clue who she is. Thanks for the follow, Scalposaurus Rex. Appreciate it. Welcome to the mist. Now, there we go. Cathedral of the Deep. Skirt of prayer. Right. I should go and actually touch this bonfire first. Oh, balls. I forgot about this. I'm just going to sprint through. Whoa, it was close. Oh, nailed it. Wow, major whiff. Whoa, my god, that's... Oh, it's like a suicide thing. No. Right. Is he still in here? No, he's gone. Okay. Bonfire head, try brew. Time for monster. Okay, so that guy is probably a bad guy, right? Notched whip. Don't think whips are exactly my style in this. Oh yeah, for people who are new here, down the bottom you've got some avatars that are running around that you can change with the extension down the bottom, or there is a series of commands you can use. If you type in exclamation commands, it'll give you a list or a link to the list of them. If you're on PC though, you should be able to use the extension. Extension doesn't work on mobile, sadly. But there's all sorts of stuff you can change it to. Case in point, Pokemon, dragons, whatever my thing is. It's got skull and horns and stuff. Alright. We might leave the Arundel thing for a second. And keep going this way. Oh my god. They're just gonna keep getting up. Wow, they have butts. Nice. They are. Oh, good. Okay. Let's just wander through then. Gotta kill the mother mummy. You know, you're probably not wrong, honestly, the way this game goes. A store, a great sword. God, I can't. This is just as much of a maze as. Alright, so this might be a dead end. Never mind then. But I mean, I don't see why not. Nothing like a bit of undead zombie blood to really put the glow back into your complexion. Uh-oh. Right, if you leave them alive long enough, they turn into these things. And I'm pretty sure those are maggots. Gross. Oh, hey, here we go. Blood loss, why? What? Oh man, I don't like these things. They just constantly keep getting up. Why is my bleed going up? Is it because I got hit? Oh my fucking god. Oh. I honestly should have seen that coming. Ooh, so gross. Okay, I guess for some reason I'm just bleeding to death now. Could this be a friend? Ari. Nice. Need a band-aid? I do. I literally do. It just won't stop. I won't stop bleeding. For some reason. I guess maybe I'm infected or something. Oh, a shortcut to a place I haven't even been to yet. Oh, there we go. I was infected with something. But now I'm fine. Oh, yeah, cool. Shortcut. Something just burst on me. I think maybe because I got grabbed by that maggoty zombie thing, I got gross and infected. Alright. Guess we might as well just head straight inside. I need to keep an eye out for a doll as well. We need a doll to get past some kind of barrier. And I guess one of the bosses drops it along here somewhere. Hopefully. Doesn't open. Alright, I'm taking the long way then, I guess. What is that? God, I don't like those things at all. What? I can't use my Estus. What the fuck? It's like oh, they do. They just want to give me a nice, big, fiery cuddle of doom. This is be wary of behind, then be wary of left. You fucker. of behind. There was nothing behind me. Whoa! Whoa! Mm. Oh, right. I guess, yeah. Makes sense. Are you serious? They're gonna run all the way through. So sometimes they give you too many bonfires, and then other times they don't give you enough. Perfect. Alright. Just gonna leave these guys alone. Hopefully they won't follow me. What's down here? Oh, sweet. We can get straight to the shortcut. Nice. Oh. Hopefully we can find another one of those lizard things. I want to upgrade this some more. So I think this is gonna, once we fully upgrade it, it's gonna be a beast of a weapon. Oh, nice hat. What is doing that? Is it, I guess someone's shooting me with something that stops me from regenning or being able to? I don't like that at all. Oh. What is that? Oh, it's one of those little guys again. Hello. Creepy. Oh my god. I can't stand still for a second without getting pinged by something. I think it's just super inconsistent, Canada. I think sometimes their like hitbox doesn't activate until they reach a certain point, and then other times the hitbox is just active all the time. It's super inconsistent. Oh, I kicked them. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Now I'm stuck. I can't heal. And it's these guys that throw that stuff at me. I just saw him throw it at me. Fire bombs and a lot. Actually, we should check out the weapons I got before. Ouch. So I got the great sword. I got Executioner's great sword. Exile greatsword. Oh, we picked that up last time. And the Astora greatsword. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Elite Knights. Designed for a focus, blah blah blah. Relic of a ruined land of Astora. Right. So what's actually better? 159, 132. I like the look of that one a lot better, but we'll stick with the mace for now, I guess. Or the great hammer, whatever it is. Sneaky. Everything's so gross. Look at these things. I can do that too. Whoa! Yeah, fuck. I didn't get a bonfire, did I? Ugh. For God's sake. And some vigor. You know what, Chunky, that might be a good idea. Look at, I do have barely any health, don't I? No. Might be a good idea. How you doing, Chunky? I've sort of just been relying on my dodging skills. Or lack thereof, actually. Just get good. I am good, Canada. I'm the best, remember? Every boss first tried it. We've done this whole game. They ignore the death counter. No hits, no deaths. I'm just totally on top of my game. Oh, you're quick. And gross. Uh-oh. Don't throw anything at me. Jeez, even the slightest touch and you can't use Justice. I don't like that. I don't like stuff being able to disable my healing. Nailed it. Ow. Should I bother with upgrading my armor at any point? I didn't do it in the last two games. But is it different in this one? Is it worth upgrading the armor you're wearing, or is it so negligible that I shouldn't even bother? So I never really needed to in the first one. Or the second, because everything was kind of useless. You can't upgrade armor? Oh shit, well there you go then. Never mind. These things are like cockroaches. Ouch. Literally, they're just coming out of the walls at this point. I would like to know where he came from. Fucker. Ugh. That's annoying. It's gotta be a bonfire close, right? So far they've given me one in the entrance to every new area. Sometimes two in the span of like a minute. So that's cheating. I think I might just run through. What's that thing for? Oh, never mind. Get rid of him. No. God. Oh. Hang on a second. Oh no, I hit another one. Good. These things suck. I dodged those flawlessly the first time around. Not this time though, apparently. Nailed it. I think it's a thing. But I don't know if we have anything that is to give me fire resistance. Fuck off. God. So annoying. I do want my souls. But shit. I don't think you can imbue armor, but there's like rings and stuff we could probably get to help with resistances. But I don't. My ring selection is pretty poor at the moment. Yeah. Oh, there is a pyromancy that helps with that too. All right then. Now I have something in my eye. Good. I don't think I've worn any of the resistance rings. I think I wore a magic resist ring once in the second Dark Souls. Usually I don't bother though. Sounds like a traitor. Filthy pyromancer traders. Please be a bonfire soon. Oh, I see. The lava in all the games, the lava is pretty devastating. Dark Souls 2, there was at one of the bonfires right behind it. There was an item that I could never get because of how much damage I took, and it was literally like a couple steps towards to get whatever item it was, but I could never get there because my health wasn't high enough. Oh, good. These things are back from the first game. Perfect. Hello. He didn't even try and attack me. Oh no, he has the candelabra of doom. Oh, where are they coming from? Oh, okay, there we go. Dark Souls, yeah, with the ring from that lizard thingy. You take like essentially no damage at all. Bonfire ahead. Thank God. Think carefully required ahead. I don't want to think carefully. I don't know about you, but I don't see a bonfire out here. Have I been lied to? Oh no, so we can just go to this one. Amarande and Jinro. Do I want to summon them? Is there a boss coming? Praise the Phantom. I guess we can summon them. Unable to summon Phantom. Okay then. Boss, piss. Oh, okay then. Now that I got the bonfire, I kind of want to run back and grab whatever that item was back there. Wait. Sup, my dude? That's a giant. Oof. Wrong way. Maybe I should have gone and spent my souls, now that I think about it. Sneaky little monk. Priest thingy. I guess it was kind of worth it. I do kind of need embers at the moment though. I've only got 2. So it was worth it. Ow. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. Well, I'm gonna go and spend things before I lose them. No, that's all good, Chunky. I mean, you can... Password... What's that for? The... Oh no, that's all good, yeah. I can, I'll manage. But thanks.
Welcome.
Yep. Yep. 2 levels into Vigor, that's fine.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Ashen One. I like, they say, they give you that, like, title, as if it's supposed to mean something, which I'm sure it does. But to me, it literally doesn't. I know my character is called the Ashen One, and that's all I know. That is my take on this story. Oh, yep, that's a never-ending pit of doom and despair, so... Unkindled. I think, is the Unkindled the second one? The second game or the third game? The first game. I don't know. It's all essentially the same thing, I think. Ouch. That was close. Blue Sentinels. What? Oh, I guess I'm part of the Blue Sentinel thing. So someone came to help me? Oh man. Oh my god, did the blue sentinel just... Hell, the blue sentinel just annihilated him. Go, Ironcred. Ironcred. He's lagging like hell. Warrior of Sunlight. I thought the sun bros were good. Why would they want to invade me? Are you serious? Oh, the lag is real. Wow. Good. Oh, we're getting more summons. Don't you fucking dare. Deep Braille Divine Tome. We've got a couple of those tomes at the moment and haven't found a use for them. Wow. They're actually just like clearing the path for me. This is great. Thanks guys. I don't have to do anything. Apparently that followed me. Aldrich Sapphire. Covers FP from critical attacks. Nice. So Foundlings was killed. So was Al the Undying. Thanks, man. Bye. Well, that was easy. Well, I don't think there's anything else in here, so... That's good. Yeah. I mean... You'd assume so. I guess you can be divine and evil. Longfinger Kirk. I don't want to fight someone called Longfinger. I mean, it depends on what god you pray to. Not all gods are good. There are some evil guys. I don't think this is going to go very well if the lag keeps up. Like, oh, he did damage to me without even touching me. Like if you're an acolyte of the god of war or something, being divine would mean causing a lot of carnage and war. There we go. That was significantly easier. That's wow. So wow. Oh god, these things do a lot of damage. And are really quick and really fucking annoying. Get out of here. I mean, I guess. It all depends on perspective. The Crusaders thought they were divine. And they did some horrible stuff. I'm not gonna go over there. I think that's poison. Is that poison? Oh no, it's just water. Oh, really slow water. No thanks. Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name. Avrisotus? Avrisatus? Thanks for the, Avery, right. Thanks for the host. Appreciate it. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I guess, yeah, that's true. But I think in the world of Dark Souls anyway. Oh man, there's more of them. Being divine is not necessarily a good thing. I think everyone's a massive dick in this universe. The giant friends I have, yeah. They've caused me much trouble so far. Is this going to open up a shortcut? Because I would like that quite a lot. Get used to yeah, okay. I'll take your word for it. If I kill them, do they disappear? Or do they keep coming back? Yeah, that's true actually. That's very true. Hey, I knew it. You don't even have a choice really. You get used to it or you rage quit and never play the game again. Alright. Let's go and see what I messed up here. So they do respawn. I missed nothing. I ran all the way back up here for no reason, except a few items, which I can live without. Hey Breadskate, how you doing? Alright, let's go and take the elevator. Elevator. Meow. Oh, we're going up? Is that it? Wait a second. Try left. Good. What a helpful. It actually was quite helpful. Deep ring. Okay. Friendly NPC ahead. Alright, cool. Slightly boost dexterity wears. Allows a tune. Oh, fuck off. I don't drop, do I? Or do I drop? Do I drop? Oh. Really? Were people just downvoting them because they were helpful? That seems dumb. That was the friendly NPC. Oh, I see. Whoops. Well, he had it coming. His eyes were red. So. Let's troll people. Oh. I don't like that. That's dumb. I pretty much wait for the messages or look for the messages that are helpful. because I don't know where all the like hidden stuff is and all that kind of garbage. So the messages are quite helpful to someone who's never played the game before. But I have encountered quite a few of the trolly ones. Like, here, jump for treasure! Stuff like that. The extremely helpful ones, you know. So as well. Yes, I do. And it's amazing. I feel like Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Oh my god! I don't like how fast they can attack. Is there a point coming down here? Of course there isn't. I'm gonna use that thing. I don't usually use big, chunky, slow weapons in games like this, but for some reason in this, they're just really... I've gotten into them. They're quite good. In the first and second one, we played pretty much a dex build exclusively. Dex builds. First game I used a spear, second I used a katana, and a greatsword at the end for a little bit. But it was... I quite like going strength. Fan of straight swords? Yeah. So that's what I'll usually... Usually, if in an RPG, I play with magic. Pretty much all the time. If magic is an option, I'll use that. But I don't... I'm not a fan of how they do magic in this. Frozen Hammer of Doom. Good name for it. So there's a thing over there. Hello. Yeah, it was a bit of an adjustment going from a katana to a greatsword in the last one. The katanas were really fun. But I preferred the greatswords. Dark Souls 2 in general was kind of meh. Nailed it. Yeah, so we've gone through the whole series. We started with 1, went on to 2. We did the DLC for the first game, but the second one I kind of gave up halfway through because I really, really disliked Dark Souls 2. Towards the end, I just wasn't having any fun, and it became a chore. Felt like, yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. Actually, an endurance test sort of hits it on the head, hits the nail on the head. It was just such a slog. Ugh. I need to get over there, Mr. Shield Man. Or do I? Good. Just said no. Yeah, we finished one of the DLCs. Like we did the main story bosses, but I was just so over it that I was like, nah, we're done. We just pieced out of there. I mean, there was a few bosses I liked, but the whole game just wasn't... It drained the fun out of it. It really did. Like, the fall damage was insane. What was it? Just everything about it made it more of a hassle. As if, like, annoyance equaled good game design. I got annoyed very quickly. Hello. You gonna attack me? You cool? You're cool. Yeah. I have to say though, the story is sort of like the one thing that I don't like about any of these games. I don't play them for this. Story is super important to me in games, but I can't stand the way it's told, the way they do it in this game. I know some people really like it, but I just have no idea what's going on half the time. And it frustrates me a lot, actually. Always backstabbed him. Yeah, no, I tend to murder people as soon as I see them too. But I almost lost one of the essential NPCs because of that. No, not essential NPCs, but one of the vendors. Do I actually need to be here? Because I'm kind of starting to feel like I don't. Oh yeah, survived. Did that on purpose. What did it say? Ambush head, therefore be wary of up. Oh, what is that? What are you? Disgusting. And there's more maggot people. Good. Same to the Covenant and also respec. Ooh, good. Okay, good. So I think I want to respec a little bit, get some points back that I wasted. Oh my god. High five H4M? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I butchered your name. Oh. Is Ham? Okay. Hisham? Right. Sorry, I'm terrible at names, as everyone will attest. Oh my god, these are gross. Pale tongues. I think I have 2 pale tongues so far. Sit. Pilgrim. Grub. Ah, good fellow. Okay. Do I have to kill this guy? Trying a platinum trophy? No. No, I don't do that kind of thing. Oh, it's right there. I lose patience quite quickly when it comes to achievements, so bonfire, sweet. Finally, actually. Right. Let's go and spend my souls. Oh, if we're gonna respec soon, I probably shouldn't even bother. Oh god. I'll barely manage 1. Let alone 4. Thanks for the follow, Shum. Appreciate it. Welcome to the mist. Notifications Oh. I got the thorn stuff. There's only... The only time I'll actually seek out achievements on purpose is if I really like the game. Otherwise I find them kind of pointless. I mean, this is kind of like Sauron stuff. Because I find, like, a lot of games I play, you just need stupid requirements to get the achievements. Like, oh, sheer slog. Like, shoot an arrow in the air, turn around 700 times, and then shoot another arrow to hit that arrow, and then have it kill an enemy. And it's like, okay, I'll do that. Alright, cool. She's not a slug? Oh no, she has the slug there. Can I talk to her, or... No? There we go. Rosaria's fingers. Can we perform 5 times during this lifetime? Alright. How many tongues do I have? Yeah, I've heard Sekiro is pretty good. I don't know if we'll do it straight away. We'll probably get to it eventually, because I'm starting to get like the wear and tear of these games. they're sort of starting to wear me down, because we've played all 3 pretty much back to back, and they're the insane difficulty just tends to wear thin. But yeah, we'll get to it at some point, Hisham. I do have a green screen. Also, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's a super cheapo one that I got from eBay. Okay, next. Not really sure. We've got a couple games. We've got Fallout 4, this, and The Sims 4 at the moment. I do have a Discord too, so where people can suggest games if you have something in mind. I'm pretty much up for anything as long as it's not battle royales. I don't do battle royales. I find them extremely boring. But pretty much anything else. I should probably go and hand those in, or that in. I've got 3. How much dex do I need for this weapon? I might be able to take some off. But yeah, usually I just sort of, as we get close to the end of one game, I sort of just run through my library and pick something up. 8 AM. You haven't been to sleep yet, Hisham? Fucking hell. 1 AM. Everyone's up nice and early. Late. That needs no dexterity. Interesting. No battle. Yeah, I've tried them. I've tried Fortnite, and I've tried whatever the one on Origin is. Apex. I tried that, and I played 1 game of each, and instantly uninstalled them because it was super boring. But I mean, I got nothing against those games. I just don't like them myself. What the fuck? Did I just use another one? No, okay, good. That's requirements. Maybe? Let's get all these to the same. I just won't change my dexterity. Alright, so we have 3 levels, good. There we go. So it means your strength multiplies. Oh, yeah. That'll do. Leave. So I gave her a pale tongue, but then used one, I guess. Oopsies. Oh well. Dex means so Dex is just for different classes of weapons, or a different class of weapon. We're using a strength weapon at the moment, so we don't need any Dex. But essentially it just increases your damage, same as strength does for this weapon. Dex would increase like if you use a spear or katana, scythes, other Dex weapons, that kind of stuff. So we don't really. This weapon is just pure strength too. So some weapons you can put points in both, and it'll help you out. But this one not so much. Welcome back, Redskate. So does this... I can go up there and go across. I need to get over there, I guess, don't I? Somehow. There's a bow and dex mage somewhere playing. Yeah, I've never played with the mods, Avery. Is it worth modding the games? Are there any like good mods that make it more fun or anything? I've been helped quite a lot along the way, Hisham. We've had lots of people tell me what's going on and point me in the right direction, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, we have played a lot of Dark Souls in the last few weeks. Oh, hey, we opened the door. Cool. Months, actually. Contraption does not move. Of course it doesn't. I'm not going to survive that. Enjoying it? So what's the Cinders mod? What does it change? Is it like a conversion type thing, or? Oh, I see. That's a good idea. You Bob Ross Britscape, are you? Ah, nice. I love the hairdo. Whoa. Oh, good. So it makes it a bit harder then, does it? I mean, why wouldn't you want the game to be harder? How do I get over there? Oh, so I do actually need to go down there and get past that guy. That's annoying. But not well. I mean, the roll doesn't really do enough damage to be worth it. Boss fight? Alright. Is that the boss fight? There we go. That's one game I've never actually played. Still quite a few of those. So how do I get down there now that I've blocked it off? I can't, there's nowhere to go in here, is there? It's just her and then that's it. Man, I've seen people on YouTube talk about ROM hacks of Super Mario and stuff. And it's like the people who make those are very talented, obviously, but they make the game so incredibly difficult that no one but people who have spent their entire lives playing that game can enjoy. Which seems sort of counterintuitive. Oh god, we're gonna get stepped on, aren't we? Yep. How much damage is that doing? I can't tell. I did it? I did it. I mean, of course I did. Whoops. We can try that next time, I guess. I probably shouldn't have used that. Oh my god. Little annoying enemies that stagger you like this drive me absolutely mental. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Avery. Sorry, I heard it, but like, slipped my mind. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, dung. Good. Picked up a literal pile of shit. Why wouldn't you? I need to get over there. Jeez, but yeah, I'm not one of those people who has to solo the bosses all the time. I summon NPCs for the bosses all the time as well. Because, man, At the end of the day, I'm trying to relax too, and some of these bosses make me want to go and play in traffic. Just to get away from the game. Yeah, so it makes sense, like the game wants you to use them. I know some people go through the whole game without using... I accidentally did go through the whole game without using NPCs on the first one. Because I never used any humanity because I got invaded every single time I did. By people who would just annihilate me. So I just stopped bothering using humanity and then missed out on a bunch of NPCs. Oh. First see. I don't think we did. Maybe by NPCs and stuff. NPC invaders, but not actual players. Thankfully. We didn't have to deal with actual players too much. Very slowly. That's a good strat. Deacons of the Deep. Hey guys. Oh man, there's a lot of them. The health bar's not going down. Hit the red one. Oh, I see. Oops. And they're just going to keep spawning until... I mean, it's not the most difficult boss I've ever had to fight. Straight sword fight. Series player. And I don't, I'm glad we haven't done much PvP, like, been invaded and stuff, because the netcode is terrible. In the first Dark Souls, when we got invaded, they were so laggy I didn't even stand a chance. And same in Dark Souls 2, I think we got invaded once. Maybe. But even the NPCs were super laggy. So, what's the point? What's the point? When I'm at a severe disadvantage. More than I already am. Oh shit, they might actually kill me. Avoid that authority. Oh. They're just peppering me. Nailed it! Small doll, there we go. I can go through that place now. I'm also going to change my armor. I don't really like this stuff very much. Could this be a quagmire? What? Lots of free armor sets. I do like armor. And I do like free things. We picked up stuff before, didn't we? Drang armor. Is that better than what I have? No, it's not. I know what one that is. I think we wore that for the majority of the last game. Breadskate has a habit of either attacking or hugging people with his avatar. So, you fucker. No, what? I didn't mean to rate it good. Ugh. It's big. played Titanite Lizard in Cathedral? No. No, we have not. So we should probably do that. Oh man, the boss won again. One week on the ladder. Back at the bonfire? Wait, this one? This one. Wait, no, not this one. Oh. Oh, there is? Wait. New armor at the back. So once you activate the bonfire, it like refreshes it, does it? Cleansing channel. Oh yeah, literally right there. Archdeacon White Crown, Holy Garb, and Archdeacon Skirt. Favorite armor you never wear. Fashion. That's why I like games where you can display armor in some way. Because there's stuff I never wear but like the look of. I like to look at it. So that you... I don't know, like in Skyrim and stuff like that. Plot physics. Yeah, they're actually quite good. A lot of games screw it up, but this game looks a lot better than the other ones too. I think, anyway. Runs a lot smoother on my PC. Well, I guess I'll have to go to the painted world soon and find out what that is. Oh. Maggot things. Perfect. Oh no, I'm covered in maggots. Gross. Oh, they're leeches, aren't they? That makes sense. Hey Jen, how you doing? Saint Tree Bellvine. What's the Saint Tree's Bellvine for? Do I need it for anything important? Come here. Nailed it. No, I was meant to be, but I was busy pretty much all day, so we started a bit later. But I accidentally, well, last night before the stream finished, it like started up again after I turned it off. Which is weird. Only for about 15 seconds. I'm not really sure why it did that, but hopefully it stops, because it sends out another alert, I think. Yeah. The game does like to give you horrible stuff to listen to, like those crow men things that screech at top volume just so your ears bleed as much as possible. Oh, there he is. So yeah, we'll be doing the new schedule, like starting the earlier streams next week, like fully. So there won't be any more. I say that. For the time being, there won't be any like late ones. But But if I can't make it to the day ones, we'll probably do late ones. Same as what we were doing before. If I couldn't make it to the night ones, we'd do early ones. So that still sort of works like that. But yeah, next week there'll be no later ones. That'll all be starting at 10 o'clock from now on. Try fire. Well, this is like a whole other area that I just walked straight past. Sound. That'd be very helpful, Avery, actually. Because I don't like them. The bleed effect they give you is awful. Just broke a lot of mirrors, did I? Ah, well. It gets to a point where your bad luck can't get any worse, right? Or is it once your bad luck gets so bad, you just die. Just have an instant heart attack. Just equip and take out a... Is that it? Really? Wow. Well, simple. I'll have to go and buy a torch then, I guess. Oh, hey, look where we are. Back here again. Alright, let's go and spend my souls. With a torch. Alright. Well, I don't think I didn't buy a torch. But that's reason enough. Just in case we ever have to fight those things again. Hello again.
I see that you are now a finger of Rosaria. Your path is wholly different to mine. Gentle unkindled, I bid you farewell. If we meet again, it will be as adversaries.
Oh, Rotro Raggy. I made an enemy, I did.
Gentle unkindled. Welcome home, Ashen.
Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I gave the tongue to her because I thought it would give me my levels back.
Then Tuthaken. Let these souls
Am I the bad guy again? It's not really any better. Fair enough. Well, that's okay then. I guess we'll just even that. Oh man, do I really want to? Yeah. I spent half my days eating my own fucking hair by accident. Hey American Light, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And thank you for the host. I mean it's kind of spooky. I keep getting jump scared by stuff. Even though it's not really a horror game. Dark Moonlight. Is that one of the other covenants?
Ah.
Torch. There we go. Dark Souls 1? Right, so these...
Ashen 1.
These people are all from Dark Souls 1, right? Oh. There's people up here. Oh, hey!
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the Road of Sacrifices. Anri of Astora. I'm well pleased. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty.
Yeah, I took care of it. You're not wrong, American Light. Some of them are horrific.
The little doll in the empty coffin told me.
Andre and Patches.
Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep.
Yeah, we already found it. Don't worry about it.
And so becomes our destination.
That would be my phone. Yeah, last session we fought some giant skeleton thing with glowing bracelets. And I basically nearly shit myself. Because I wasn't expecting anything and he just popped up and I screamed. So everyone will tell you I'm really hard to scare. I've got the heart of a lion.
Aldrich's honest home, a pilgrim.
Oh, okay. Dark Place. Well, no, felt like a joke. I didn't know they had a remaster on Switch. That's cool. and they bought you a PS4 just played. Oh my god, that's not a bad deal. We started Dark Souls 1 like a couple months ago, and we've just been playing through them piece by piece, because I never played them before. And I mean, I gotta say, they're probably not my favorite games of all time, but I mean, they're okay. They're not bad. I probably won't come back to them after we've done, because I mean, maybe I might, but so far they're good games. Who's Wolfnir? Oh yeah, him. Glowing bracelets, dude. Yeah, he didn't take very long to kill at all, actually. Metroidvania. I mean, yeah, I think they are. You could probably classify them as Metroidvanias, because I mean they've got all the same characteristics. Oh, recover. Oh, I can't get that one. Never mind.
Now.
Fashion souls, yeah. I'm guilty of that. I tend to put on stuff that looks the best rather than actually is the best. It's always a shame. It does suck when you find something that looks really cool, but has really awful stats, like that I can't justify wearing. Like, oh, it's only got 1 defense, but hey, it looks good, and get insta killed as soon as I walk out into a light breeze. Someone sneezes in my general direction. Do I want to go and do the painted place first, or is it okay that I'm just walking to this thing? Did you meet the puppy? Yes, here he is. Hello, puppy. You are horrific. Whoa! You bad puppy. Stop eating me. Get out of here. Maybe I'll get the bonfire. I could kill him. Oh, he just disappeared. Nah, well. No co-op streams? No? Is that when people like stream the same game together on the same like through a website thingy? I remember watching someone play Stardew Valley, or 2 people play Stardew Valley on that thing. Very clever. I should probably rest, actually. Maltese. Oh, yeah. Right. I can see why. Are there a lot of PS4 streamers? I mean, I feel like PC is sort of like has the market cornered. What's that noise? Hey. Because it must be kind of difficult to stream on a PlayStation or an Xbox for that matter. Decent amount of them? Okay, fair enough. Because I know that a lot of them, they have integrated streaming stuff now too, don't they? You can just go on and stream your screen or whatever. Okay. Right. I'm just going to add like 2 deaths because I think I might have forgotten some. Someone streamed Dragon Age Inquisition on PS4, right? And we went through all the Dragon Age games long time ago. Well, not that long. And we had a death counter going for all 3 of them. Man, I love those games. Oh, someone just got owned. What is this? Yeah, capture card seems kind of necessary. Does this serve any point except to just look creepy? In-game. That would be a very good idea. An in-game death counter would be a great idea. That's no purpose. Fantastic. Oof. They stagger easy enough, but they are very, 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 very quick. Did that just say pillage corpse? Wow. Makes me feel like I'm stealing. What was that thing? Hello? Not too tough. Good. The enemies are a lot easier in this one. It's the bosses that are the big hazards. Oh man. That's always a good sign. Someone holding a burning cross thing. Oh, cool. So you're playing it all together. That's really cool. I like that. Right, okay. Well, oh god. We'll try to avoid spoilers. But, I mean, it'll... I tend to get to a point with these games where I just reach my limit and then I stop caring about spoilers and stuff. I haven't hit that yet. But we will eventually get there. And I'll just be like, fuck it. Tell me how to win. One of them is supposed to be what? Right. Becomes like a weird dog thingy. Really? Oh yeah, we've got the we're gonna do the DLCs too. I fucking paid for them, so I guess I better play them. Oh god, what time is it? We've only been playing for like 2 hours, and I'm starting to get to that point where I'm just like exhausted. Oh yeah. There we go. Man, maybe I shouldn't have even bothered with the DLCs. Ugh. I really can't. When we first started playing all the Dark Souls, I could do really long sessions without getting super frustrated. But now, oh god, I just can't. My patience level has decreased exponentially. Ooh, it's kind of cool. To the point where, like, I'm just not bothered by dying over and over again, and then I stop making progress, which is not good. Can we start one of them? I mean, it's probably better to do them before I finish the game. Because I'd like to beat the final boss to be like Or the final boss of the base game to be the final boss. So we can tie it up in a nice little bow. Ring City is perfectly easy. Is that a lie? Am I going to get owned completely? It's actually, none of this stuff is, I mean, it looks kind of cool. No. I'll go back to this. Yeah. Hard at this point is post endgame, right? All the butts. Oh man, that's a good way to refer to some of the areas in this game. All the butts. I love it. Hey. Okay, good. So, Ring City post end game. But I can do the painted world. That one's alright. It's not so much. I don't think it's one area that usually beats me down. It's just like having to go through multiple areas in a sitting. It's exhausting. You're like, oh good, I have to fight the same thing over and over again, and I'm dying, and now I'm getting angry, and then the anger takes more out of me. Oh, peaced out. Nice. So it doesn't... If you beat the boss, it just sort of... You can keep playing. Like an actual RPG. Explodes my... Oh yeah, that was great. I love that place. Where the hell is that coming from? Oh, it follows! Good. Good. Fucker. Hard but doable. Well, we might leave it for a bit then. Because I want to finish. I'm having a lot more fun with Dark Souls 3 than I was with 2. So I kind of want to keep it at a point where I'm still having fun and not getting super frustrated. Because that's when I start to check out and just mentally not progress. Yeah, I feel like they feel like the people who make this From Software, they feel like they have to put in a shit area in every game. I mean, in Dark Souls 2 they just put the whole game in, but still. Like Dark Souls 1, I mean it wasn't bad. Apparently it was... I haven't played the base game. It's fucking obliterated. Apparently Blighttown was... It would chug at like below 30 FPS and it was super dark, so it was awful. And the remaster fixed that, which is good. So I didn't have too much trouble with that. But there's always one area that just drives me mad. Not just me, everyone. One of Demon Souls and Bloodborne 2. Yeah, it would not surprise me at all. That's actually why we started playing Dark Souls. I wanted to play Bloodborne. But I found out that it's PS4 exclusive. So I went for the next best thing, which was these ones. No, stop. Oh my. Sarah and Wonder, which are my least favorite. Right, okay. I can see vision, like this place looks amazing, but these enemies so far I think the technical term is dog shit. I mean, they are beating me to a pulp. I'm not getting frustrated just yet, but I know it's going to happen soon. Because it always does. I just get to a certain point. I fucking hate this game, we never will play it again. So there's one after it as well that's awful. Why do I think that would work? I do like their armor, though. They look quite cool. Maybe I'll just run straight past and try and off that guy as soon as I can. What's up? Nailed it. Maybe, will they fight each other? I doubt it. Past. Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite aspect of all the games is it forces you to get good, literally. It's a big old meme at this point, but if you aren't able to adjust to what the game wants you to do, you lose. You can't progress. You have to play by the game's rules, and the game is telling you that if you don't learn the mechanics and learn how to time stuff properly and be patient, then you will not progress and you'll be stuck forever. Or you'll rage quit, uninstall the game and get a refund. I'm sure you're pretty good, Avery. I think you're not giving yourself enough credit. Ooh. Wow. Put a tantalizing door there and don't even let me open it. Is there a bonfire somewhere? Please? Please. 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 Anyone? Please. Doesn't open. I think the one thing I've sort of had to adjust to the most is being patient and not being super greedy. Oh, thank God. When it comes to bosses. Trying to, like, be patient enough to back off, let the boss do their thing, and then go in for, like, the final attack or whatever. It's a very hard adjustment to do. Many bonfires? Thank Christ. Ah, yes, Dark Spirit, Mr. Big Dick. Nice. Great name. Jesus. Wolf! Ouch. I don't have a Switch, unfortunately. I have the 3DS XL something or other. But I don't have a Switch. I kind of want one though. And it's literally because of Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing, but it seems like it'd be straight up my alley. And I'm kind of sad because I think the 3DS isn't really getting supported anymore. 12-year-olds play this game. Yeah, let 12-year-olds play everything these days. Especially fucking GTA and Fortnite, all that garbage. Is there another one in here? Was that him? No, there is another one. Oh my god. Zelda. You like Zelda, Avery? We played Ocarina of Time a little while ago, and it was the first time I've actually managed to finish it since I was a kid. Never finished the game, I was too dumb. Ordeal. Finally got what kind of ordeal, Jen? Did it take ages to ship? I hear people are having troubles getting their games to arrive. No, I definitely didn't emulate a thing of the original Ocarina of Time. It was all legit. I do actually own a N64 and Ocarina of Time, but they don't work anymore, unfortunately. So, don't worry. Oh, fatty! Wow, rude. Oh God. But if I do get a Switch, I mean, I know I kind of want one, but I'm worried because I don't play consoles that much anymore. I don't want to buy a Switch, buy one game for it, and then never buy anything else for it again. That's just, I don't want to waste a massive amount of money. I get what you mean, Avery. Wink. I winked the wrong eye. Wink. Definitely. See, we're such upstanding citizens. Nailed it. Cultural upscaling. This was off, of course. Ugh. Well, I'm. Have you got it now? Yeah, you do. Good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Skins are beautiful. Honestly, majority of the time, I don't condone. I mean, who fucking cares at this point, really, right? Usually the emulators will have a much better picture. It's just, especially if you want to play really old games. It's just, you could go out and buy the console, try and track down a copy of the games. Like, even trying to find a PS2 now is very difficult, let alone like an NES or a Super Nintendo, anything like that. It's fucking near impossible. And then you can pay $400 for one game. It's just not practical. I guess there's not really much else to do there. Just forget it. Yeah. Well, at least you got got your copy eventually, Jen. That sucks though that it was such a pain to get to. I mean, it's not the time for pre-orders, is it? Or anything at the moment, really. Yeah, I like proof of Concord kept. Physical copies of games games I really want, I want the physical copies. Games I don't necessarily care about, I'll take the digital. It doesn't bother me. Packs with dust box. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's just hard to, like, especially if you played those games as a kid. When you're a kid, you don't really have, or it's hard to have a concept of how much or how difficult something's going to be to get a hold of in the future. So a lot of people I know threw out their old consoles or gave them away or gave them to family members who lost them. That kind of thing. And if you can't afford to spend $2,000 on trying to find an extremely rare game you used to play as a kid or whatever. Like, it's just, you don't really have much of a choice. And I mean, who doesn't want to feel the nostalgia of playing a game they played as a kid, right? I mean, it's hard to feel anything these days, so some nostalgia is always nice. Just named my island. Oh, do you get your own island? Oh my god. Man, I hope they... Oh, I know they won't, but I wish they would port the Animal Crossing onto 3DS. That would be amazing. I know there's New Leaf, but I don't know. Maybe one day. Does anyone know where to get a Switch emulator by any chance? Yeah, I think downloadable stuff has made people very complacent when it comes to games. You don't need a physical copy anymore. A lot of the time you can just... Oh, cool. Go and download whatever you used to play, but on the other hand, some haven't been put up for download, so... Yeah, no. I've my Xbox 360 is kind of on its last legs. It's very old, but there's some games on there that I absolutely love. Like Fable 2 is probably my most played game on the Xbox 360, and I know eventually it's gonna die. So I tried an Xbox 360 emulator. And a lot of them, or it was garbage. Like, it would not play the game properly. It's just not, just doesn't work very well. So... Can't emulate Fable 2. Yeah, it's a shame. I don't know, what I tried to play. That was quite a few years ago. But... it's a shame. Like, I cannot understate how much I love the Fable series, right? I know people shit over it all the time, but those games are pretty much my entire childhood. And they've got Fable 1 on PC, both versions, the remaster and anniversary and Lost Chapters and the other one. They've got Fable 3 on PC. Although that's kind of hard to buy now. But they will not port Fable 2 to the to PC, and it drives me mad. Digital games. Oh, these things turn invisible. I just want a copy of Fable 2 that I can play forever, and I don't have to worry about my Xbox exploding every time I turn it on. Surprised this lasted this long. Wow, there's quite a few of them down there. What? I never really... I had a Wii, but I never really jumped on the bandwagon with Nintendo after that. I kind of played the games on Wii and that was it. I never really even thought about buying a Wii U. I heard it was a bit of a flop financially for Nintendo anyway. Place total BS. I mean, it kind of looks it. Oh, they're all... Whoa, what the hell is that? Miss Fable? Yeah. I'm playing it now on my Xbox. Not now, obviously, but I've started up a new game of Fable 2, and it's such a charming game. Man. It's hard to explain to people who haven't played it. Like, because I played it when I was a kid, it's just got those like memories attached to it. And I mean, even as a kid, I probably finished that game 20 times. It's crazy how much I played it. And it's just a series that has been left to gather dust. And it's so unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel on Zelda, actually. I didn't mind Zelda Ocarina of Time. But I don't know, like, I didn't really play that stuff as a kid, so... I didn't really experience it in its prime. Although Breath of the Wild does look very good. Fable 3 is nice. Yeah, I've played Fable 3 quite a lot as well. And I love the game. But it's just... Don't you fucking dare. So they jump out of the ground. Good. Fable 3 is essentially Fable 2.0, or like 2.5. It's pretty much the same game, just with yeah, different story, different weapons, all in the same engine. See, Elder Scrolls 6 Hyrule, it really is, isn't it? Man. I was gonna play one of the game stores near me. They had a Switch set up, and they had like the demo version of Breath of the Wild, and I was like, oh, maybe I should go and play that. And then some grubby, disgusting person walked over, coughing and spluttering. This was a while ago, before the whole pandemic happened. Wiping their nose with their hands, went over and touched it, and I was like, you know what, I think I dodged a bullet there. I bet there's been a bunch of people like that touching that thing, and I would just get instantly sick. So I've not had the chance to try it out. Ouch. It's Nintendo taking. Yeah, I think they're bringing out a second one, aren't they? Or they're making a second Breath of the Wild. Wow, that was just completely invisible. That does not seem fair. AR? Cool. It's a shame you never, Nintendo never puts anything on PC. It's a real shame. Because it would sell pretty well. But their consoles make them bank. So I can see why they don't. Greedy bastards. Of course they did. Twitter has to be the horniest place. Now that Tumblr's gone. Well, I mean it's not, but basically gone. Does anyone still use Tumblr? I think Tumblr's pretty much dead, right? Or are there people still trying to keep that alive? Oh, it's dead. That was a beast. Enough. Yeah, Tumblr went from like pretty popular to dead overnight. It was amazing. Maybe not amazing is probably not the right word. You do, Jen? So there's still like active stuff on there. I guess that's good. It must be super hard to not get censored though. Oh no, I just keep. Yeah, I noticed that too. When I was still using it when just before that like censorship thing happened, and like even when porn bots play Tumblr even to this day, and when like I had a whole bunch following me. Oh, good. And when the censorship thing happened, they were all still active. Every single one. People like artists comic artists I was following. Were following? What? Had their accounts banned. For non. Like who didn't even post any NSFW stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, so all these people are getting punished for being on this website, and the actual ones who are still posting all this stuff aren't getting banned. It was such a colossal fuck up that it's actually it made me laugh how terribly it was executed. And the constant like community updates that the Tumblr staff would give post were laughably sarcastic and like talking down to the whole community who were using their website, essentially paying their bills. It was just, oh man, I feel bad for the people who actually made their living off Tumblr, like from the artists and all that kind of stuff, who went from making a decent living to having to put their art on like the fucking on Facebook, which is essentially career suicide. For artists anyway. And Twitter and where it just gets buried into the void. So, oh man. Poppy Pinch is sad. I mean, he did just eat me, so maybe not that sad. Answering that purge, yeah. It was rough. Very, very rough. And they were... A lot of the artists I followed didn't have profiles on Twitter or Facebook or anywhere. So I haven't been able to find their stuff again. Which, I mean, on their part's kind of probably not the best idea. So yeah, some of those really, really cool artists have just been lost and I can't find them again because their profiles were annihilated. Poor bastards. Speaking of poor bastards. They were people. You know what? That actually makes me feel the opposite. I don't feel bad at all for killing these things. Now, if they were actual puppies that were turned into giant slobbery monster puppies, then I would be sad. Yeah, that's. I think a lot of people. That's probably a very good idea to keep a personal one and a quote unquote business one. Woof. Too soon, Jen. Too soon. It's only been 10 years or something. I started watching Full Metal Alchemist not long ago, actually. I didn't get through a full season. I hate these things. But man, what a good show. I need to get back into that. I'm not used to TV shows having 70 episodes a season anymore. Like anime does. It's a good show. It's a very good show. I haven't really watched any anime for years. But, I caught a bit of an episode somewhere. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to start watching that. Glad I did. Yeah, I've heard that that's quite good. I saw when the new season was announced, people were like posting memes and stuff of, I don't know, one of the characters without a shirt on. As you do. I'm not I've never heard of that one, Jen. Dub. Oh god, I'm afraid I have to side with your boyfriend here. I only watch dubs. I can't do subtitles. Ah, man. Watching anime with subtitles, I just end up getting lost. I end up just staring at the subtitles and not noticing what's happening. I want that thing, but I'm just gonna not bother. Don't do dubs or subtitles, so can you can understand the like what they're saying without any help? Wow, these things are disgusting. Oh, there's more. Good. Well, I'm just a pleb who doesn't understand Japanese, so man, if I watched a lot more anime, I would probably be tempted to learn Japanese and like watch that, but I ain't got time for that. Another language? Psha. I got enough to do. I gotta lay in bed for like 12 hours a day. Play video games. I ain't time to learn another language. I don't need the Doug Lingo. What's that website called? Doug Lingo. Duolingo, whatever, that creepy owl language website. I don't need him coming after me. I got enough to do. There's also a chest over there. Ow. Oh, piss off. Dead. Duolingo, yeah, that's the one. I was close. Appreciation for dubs. Does it? I mean, like, I've heard some really bad dubs before. To the point where it's like someone, I don't think they had a translation, they just winged it. They're like, ah, it's fine, no one will notice. Bad dub, yeah. There's... I've watched a lot of Bleach, and a couple seasons of Attack on Titan, a couple seasons of Naruto. What else? Like half a season of Fullmetal Alchemist, so I've not watched a massive amount. Bleach is probably... I still haven't finished Bleach. I need to get onto that one day. I'm up to like episode 300 and something. But the dubs in Bleach are quite good. That's like... Thankfully all the ones I've watched have good dubs and not terrible dubs. I mean, Naruto's a bit... It's hard. I stopped watching that because I got sick of Naruto screaming, "Believe it! Believe it! Believe it!" every 5 fucking seconds. So, I don't know if I'll go back to that one. Slayers? Ooh, actually what I do want to get into is, or check out, is the one with guts. Berserker, is that what it's called? That looks really cool and really violent. Right up my alley. And really fucked up, actually, from what I've heard. Oh god, that was close. Berserk. Yeah, there's a couple different versions of it, isn't there? Because there's some... I've seen episodes that are really high... Well, not, I haven't watched episodes, but I've seen clips of really high resolution stuff, and then really, like, older, not high resolution stuff. So I guess there's a couple, like a remake or something? Which I'll probably just watch it all, because I don't like to miss out on stuff when I'm watching a TV show. I like to know everything that I need to know. I don't need to go in there, fuck that. Yeah. I mean, it's a fairly well-liked anime, I feel like, so you'd hope they'd take care of it, but you never know. Oh, I missed something right in front of me. Oh! Excrement-covered ashes. Nice. I bet the maiden's gonna love that. There's actually a Berserk game. Oh, I've played a lot of the Attack on Titan video games too. They're really good. Oh man. Get to create your own OC? Oh. Kill Titans? It's freaking badass. I really enjoy that game. It's very grindy, but very cool. And there's a Berserk game as well. Which is essentially Dynasty Warriors. Oh, that's Gwendolyn. Wait, is that her name? Gwendolyn? Or is it a different name? Rotro. You fucker. I got so far, tried so hard, and in the end, it didn't even matter. Yeah, that's the one. I knew it was something. Played the Berserk game, is it any good? They did warn me. I didn't ignore them, but it's hard to trust anyone in this game. Decent. I haven't played a Dynasty Warrior game since I was a kid, so it'd be nice to have one with like a different skin on it. I quite enjoyed it, but it's very... I don't know, you have to enjoy doing the same thing over and over again. There's like Hyrule Warriors too. I played a bit of that. Oh, I played the demo of that. That wasn't too bad. Oh god, this is so far. I was thinking too, we might play some Death Road to Canada one of these days. I saw a little bit of a playthrough on one. Looked really cool. We can get some... oh man. We can get you guys onto the road and see who dies and see who survives. Ugh. Why does this game keep giving me shit? Ouch. I don't really want to run through here because I might screw it up. Making good pace? Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm making good pace. Do they not like torches? Is that it? Also, are these women? I'm only assuming that because of the long hair. But maybe I shouldn't, because I have long hair and am not lady. As far as I know. Never tried torches? Oh. It was easy to try the torches in Dark Souls 2. Because you could just click a button and it was out. Well. Towards the end anyway. Oh, I killed that guy so he doesn't spawn. Sweet. Hello? Yeah. Oh, they killed me enough to make me never want to go back there again. Oh, good. Magic. Invisible magic is... God, I really enjoyed Dark Souls 1, but I will never go back and play that game just because of the Bed of Chaos. What a garbage boss that was, and it stained the entire game for me. It was awful. I was raging so hard. I don't do like the whole scream out loud rage. I'm a very quiet. I go quiet, and I just like seethe on the inside. So if I ever go super quiet and say like the bare minimal stuff, then you know I am fucking livid. And that was me. I was pretty much ready to quit Dark Souls 1 and put it down then and just move on to the next one after that. Or during that. It was pretty bad. Oh yeah, the tiny itty bitty little bit of fog. You can kind of see that. Was I close to a bonfire? I just want this. Is getting tedious to run through. We've had like 15 deaths in this one area. If you don't know, it's all good, but man, I just need to get to the next section so I can stop running through this garbage. Keep going instead of turning left into the sewer. Or is there one over here? Is there actually one over here? Oh my god. There was one here the whole time. Oh my god. I'm fucking mad. Try jumping. How about you try screwing yourself? Oh my god, it was right here. Feels bad, man. It feels real bad. Oh, it's dark as fuck. So do these lead to the same place, or is this two different areas? Yeah, this is two different areas. Disparage the message. Your message sucks. Fuck. Come on. They do get stuck very easily, too. Oh, hey, I'm right here. Yikes. Yeah. You kind of remind me of the facehuggers from Alien, except less original and less scary. More gross though, so congrats I guess, whoever made these. How you doing, Bulletproof Crackhead? Welcome to the stream. Great name. I love it. How you doing? I'm not too bad at all. Thanks for asking. You played Dark Souls before? You a fan? Alright, here we are. Back again. Called Sewer Centipedes. Oh, good. Ew. Disgusting. No game's complete without a good old sewer centipede, I guess. Oh, God! This was your first one? Nice. It's probably, maybe not my favourite so far out of all of them. Dark Souls 1, maybe just because it's the first one, was pretty good. Oh, fuck. What's with the kicking constantly? But we haven't really gotten through this yet. I was going to start on the third one, but I kind of wanted to see how everything got to where it was and how bad the second one was. I think I give it a bit too much shit, but don't you fucking dare. Oh, there's like 10 billion of them over there. Come here! Ugh. That's just goods. I think I quite enjoyed it. It was apparently it's fixed. I've not played the original, but it fixed a whole bunch of stuff apparently. So I can't really tell you if that's true or not. But I didn't have any problems. I think at one point we had a little bit of network issue, maybe. Just like with PvPing and stuff was super laggy. But apart from that, no crashes, no nothing. Click on some Japanese folklore. I guess it's probably quite a heavy draw for these games. Folklore and myths and legends are good references for horrible beasts. Shortcut? Hey. So close I was here. We got there eventually though. Eventually. It's the best. Yeah, I mean, I think it's got a lot of like, not bugs, but like janky mechanics. I guess, I don't know. It was fun. It's a lot of fun. Very frustrating at times though, as you can imagine. Item edge, cool. I'm definitely having more fun with this one, at least at the beginning, than I was with the last one. Dark Souls 1 was kind of just like constant through the whole way. Constant pain. Kill. Actually, yep, I agree. I agree completely. Killing Sif gave me the big sand, and I felt awful. Especially when she starts to limp. Oof. Big feels. DLC. I've been told, yeah. We did the DLC after, but I felt so bad. Poor Ziff, I'm sorry. God, I'm a monster. It does. So, I don't quite get how that works. If she recognizes you, why you still have to fight that boss fight? It just kind of feels like you shouldn't have to because, you know, of the DLC. But yeah, who knows? I'm not even gonna try and guess at the story of Dark Souls. Blech. Oh, that's definitely a scythe. Mine's bigger, bro. Nice. Twice is that? Yeah. I guess being taken by the abyss, I managed to glean that much. That was a really good fight, though. There was a couple in Dark Souls 1 that were sort of stood out. The DLC bosses were fucking tough as nails, but Dark Souls 2, not many really stuck out. The Gargoyle one and the Pursuer, those are the only ones I liked in the second one. So far, there hasn't really been any bosses that have stood out either. Pontiff Sullivan. I have one Estus. Triple whiff. Those are rare. Oh, quadruple whiff. I think that's the fastest I've been annihilated. I'm just gonna travel to the start. Just run through. Summon NPC. Okay, I think I might do that because I don't care about soloing it. We might do this boss and then leave it at that. I think I'll wait until I get up top before I use my thing. Is that? Think I can run past these guys? Oh, fuck me. Wait, how far do I have to run? Oh god, I have to run all the way up. Maybe this isn't a great idea. My lip is so itchy. I said my ip. Wow. Apparently I need to go back to preschool, because I can't talk properly. Don't you dare! Is that it there? No, it's up here. This might actually be more time consuming and dangerous than anything else. Please don't come in, please don't come in, please don't come in. Okay, good. Church fire? Which church fire? Do I have a church bonfire? Did I miss the church bonfire? Oh. I have it? Oh, okay. Oh, man. Fighting invisible stuff is shit. At least this way I'll have more Estus. Wait. Okay, where's my number? Where's the... There it is. Did that work? Oh, it's the Black Hand again. We used him before. There we go. What's up? Come on, Godhard. This way. No? Alright, let's kill this thing first. There's a shortcut? Down this way. Oh yeah, I should probably open this, hey. Oh, well. There we go. Oh my god. Save some of that damage for the boss. Come on, come on, come on. And go. And beat the boss for me. Go on. Go. Did I have many souls? Oh, I like this music. This guy kind of reminds me of Gwyn. Give me a fucking break, Jesus. Man. Oh man, he's not doing too well. Oh no, he's got his anime level up. Now he has wings. Oh really? I didn't know that. That's clever. Okay then. Take a sippy. That's a sneaky little, like, quick strike. Jesus. Please heal. Or don't. That's fine. I can't dodge two of them. Good. Good. Fuck's sake. I'm really hoping this isn't going to be as bad as I think it's going to be. But, you know. Which way is it? Is it this back out this way? I've forgotten already. Oh yeah, oh my god, I literally ran all that way for no reason. Like a pleb. Wait. Fuck off. Ugh. Fucking wank area, Jesus. Yeah, whatever, get off the... Don't touch me, I didn't give you permission. Oh my god! Fuck off! Can I? Is there another summon sign around? I will summon as many fuckers as I need. I'm starting to get that point where I'm like really frustrated and flustered. The sheer amount of enemies in this place is garbage. There's 3 also? Okay. Oh, I lost my souls too. That's fine. Are they close to the Black Hand, or? So getting that? Yeah, I guess I should. I can take the elevator. That might clear some people out. Ugh. Or avoid some people, I guess. Git. Why is that not doing the same amount of damage? Should be able to kill these in 2. I love invisible people. Get out of here. Jumping off required. Oh, I can get that item from down. That's down there. Yeah. That's fine. Guess we can give it another go just with this guy. Oh. Stuff? Yeah, the scythe. Cool. Not that I'm going to use it, but still. Quest lines, right, okay. Makes sense. Yikes. I don't think we're doing any. We've talked to everyone we can, but I know that all the quests are like hidden, which is really stupid in my opinion, but yeah. He's nearly dead. He's dead. Fuck's sake. So do I have to fight this thing at... Oh no, there we go. Oh man, I'm already over this thing. Fuck me. How many? I've got 3 embers left. It is, yeah. It's upgraded again. I need 4. 4 of that crystal-y stuff. But I think I only have 1. Yeah, I've only got the 1 left. Hang on, let's go and give the handmaiden her excrement-covered ashes. See what she has to say about that. I need a break from this place.
Ah, how gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given.
Sure about that?
This ash bestow nourishment. I own her.
Okay. She still only really sells... not much. Walnir's crown.
Ashen one.
Alright, what about boss weapons? Anything interesting up here?
Aha, that's...
No. Not really. Alright.
Treat the fire.
Back we go already. We've only done 1 of these firekeepers. Ugh. Last one. Oh, yeah, that bonfire area. No, I think we're up to the boss now. We might as well try and take it down. I got close, so...
Ah.
Just use 1. That'll do.
Ah.
Hello, I would like some embers, please. Thank you.
Ashen one.
Shut up. Jesus. It is like a million bajillion degrees in here. And I'm sweating immensely. I might just get a heat stroke while we're going. I'll complete the trifecta. Oh shit. Ugh. Oh, I can actually avoid everyone. Wow, I'm a big dum-dum. Nearly everyone, anyway. Oh, there's a golden summon sign there, too. Thanks, you fuck. Vegemite Balls, help me! His name is actually Vegemite Balls. Oh, amazing. Oh man. You have to spend like 3 years just sitting there. Vegemite Balls didn't answer the call. Oh, he did. He actually did. Respect! Oh no, it's lagging massively. Do you see that? Ooh, this will be fun. Let's do this. Vegemite Balls MVP. I'm calling it now. Sunbird to the rescue. Hey. Nice. I think the lag is having a bit of an effect on him. Obviously, it's lag. Whoa! That happened very quickly. Holy balls. Whoa! I'm taking any chances. Nailed it! Woo! Definitely first try too. Definitely. Sunbro. Nice. Thanks, man. Peace. I did it. All by myself. Ah. Oh, man. That was a clusterfuck. That was an absolute clusterfuck. I'm sure I would have done it on my own eventually, but my patience would have run out well before then. For Gank City. Oh, that sounds lovely. Well, despite being our next area being Gank City, I think I might have to call it there for today anyway. Yeah. Although I'm looking forward to... Oh, fuck's sake.
Welcome home, Ashen
Well, you
One.
did say this
Speak thine
area on the
heart's
next one was
desire.
pretty bad, didn't
Very
you?
well, then take...
Don't worry, I'll forget by next time, and then we'll come back. I'll get obliterated and angry. Oh, that's actually a decent amount of health. I think we will. There we go.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Well, less invisible enemies is good. Jeez, invisible. Who thought invisible enemies were a good idea? Jeez. Did we got a soul for that? Can we? Excuse me. Can we? Hello.
Aha, so
Great Sword of Judgment. Is that all? Doesn't look that fancy. No.
treat the firekeeper not with discourtesy.
He talks louder than everyone else does. Oh. How much do I have? 800. I mean, I should be fine, right? It's only 400 less. Oh, good. Really? I didn't realize it was that bad. Oh, okay. I might have to pump some points into Vigor the next couple times. Yeah, I need 3 more. Jesus.
Pretty.
20, 25. Yeah, okay, right. playthrough. Fuck. Alright, well I have like a bunch of souls that I can probably break up for levels. Alright, let's do it now. Let's see how many if I can get any levels out of this. Are you? Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad to have impressed, but I'm kind of sad that I have been using... I've had way less health than I should have. Oh, so if you just sell them, she gives you how much they're worth.
Ah,
I see. That's a good idea. Cool. Most of them. Right.
Welcomes. Very well, then taken.
I can probably get a couple levels with this. There we go. Ooh, that's nearly like, that's like 200. 21. So many souls.
Ashen One.
Jesus. Haven't finished the DLC though. Ah, that's fair enough. It's hard to know if it stays the same. So see, yeah. So how much have I got now? Whoops. 1100. That's a lot better than 800. So I think we can live with that. Yeah, that should be fine. I want to keep being a big strong boy. Look at this thing. Freaking badass. Much better. Oh man. All right. Well, what was that? Did you hear that? Gonna melt. Oh, good. Oh, I look forward to it. I mean, they always kick my ass completely. Oh, at least so far, anyway. Oh. Well, I guess I got something to look forward to then. We'll be fine by then. I have like a beastly weapon. We'll have some better armor. I'll one-shot everything. Or first try everything. Yeah, they were crazy. There was no point of maybe a few. I didn't feel like quitting completely through Dark Souls 2 at any of the bosses. Maybe I did, but Dark Souls 2 just set me over the DLCs just set me over the edge completely. I was so done. Boss is very hard. Yeah, that's like my biggest problem with Dark Souls 2 is how difficult the enemies between the bosses were. Sometimes, most of the time, I had more trouble getting to the boss than I did with the boss itself. Which, some normal enemies were so much harder, just on their own. And then they would throw 20 of them at the same time. And it's like, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself then, shall I? What is this? Oh, that just kills me, doesn't it? No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so next week we're going to be doing the early streams sort of exclusively. I'm going to change the schedule on here and on Discord. Speaking of which, we have Discord. It's okay, I guess. You can go there and suggest games, and there's like an art if you draw stuff. I'd love to see it. There's like a little art section. There's all sorts of stuff, and I'm open for suggestions for the Discord too, because I'm a Discord babby. I never use it, never really have. But yeah, that's somewhere in the description down there. So yeah, it's all going to be earlier from now on. If that changes, I'll let you know. But for the time being, it seems like it's going to stay that way. Yeah, we'll still be doing longer streams too. So it's just starting at a different time, same days, same everything. Yeah. Toward the tree. Yeah, that tree was horrible. Oh yeah, it was so like nice and pretty. didn't make me want to throw up. I really love, like, the best part was the pustules. That was my favorite part. That's what all trees have, right? Least favorite? How come, Chunky? I mean, it wasn't that great, was it? It was kind of fiddly. I died the first time because I couldn't find the next weak spot to hit. And the second time I nearly died again because I couldn't find the spot to hit. Kill him in a few minutes, pretend you never saw him. That's probably the best way to do it. You know, the weak spots. Yeah, once you can get the weak spot, it's okay. Ah, I just pinched myself. Ow! Shit! Actually, really. Ow. Alright. Oh god, we died like 20 something times. Yikes. Fair enough. That's. I think that will be Dark Souls' legacy at this point. Oh my god, so many follows and stuff today. Appreciate it, guys. I really do. Holy crap. So who have we got? Dreadwolf with the raid. Thank you. Cryptic Vulpix. Vulpix is a Pokemon, isn't it? Yeah. I can't move this. Cryptic Vulpix. Scalposaurus Rex. Great name. Avery for the host and the follow. Hisham for the follow. And American Light for the host as well. Appreciate it, guys. A lot. Means a lot. Challenge build. I've seen, I didn't watch the video, but I saw someone do a Yennefer build from The Witcher. I didn't realize that was a thing that people did. Like, they just made those kinds of builds. Like I said, I didn't watch it because I didn't want to spoil anything, but I don't really know if that would be very effective. Knowledge is... yeah, ain't that the truth? Jesus. Powers dancing 2 whips. Nice. I mean, if it works. Cosplay builds. Are cosplay builds actually effective, or are they kind of useless and just for shits and giggles? Most of them. Yeah, I remember you saying that the builds weren't as diverse as like the other ones. Oh, thanks for the follow on Twitter, Avery. Appreciate it. Oh, I am a bit of a reblog machine. I apologize for that. I don't really have original content. I just find funny stuff, mainly pictures of cats, and reblog them. So I'll say sorry now. Oops. Oh, wherever you are. Right. Because people were saying, when we were doing 2, people were saying that armor was useless. You might as well just pick something that looks cool and stay with that the whole game. PvP. Right. I guess you can, even if you've got a shit build in PvE, you can sort of skate by like brute forcing your way through. Even if it becomes tedious and not much fun. Same as right. So as long as you're wearing some armor, it's fine. You just can't go nudie. Otherwise you're in trouble. It makes sense. Usually being naked leaves you quite vulnerable to the elements, other people, eternal shame. This is because you can't summon help. Oh, right. Oh, I mean... oh my god. I think we may have just gotten a lag spike then. Sorry. Some of us just can't summon help. Right. I guess we got lucky with that guy. What was he? Vegemite Balls? Was that his name? We got lucky with him. He was a beast. Or she was a beast. I probably could have just stood back and they would have taken care of it for me. Them and the NPC. Vegemite Balls. It's a great name. Oh my god. With fists only. And no, oh, fucking hell. The people who can do those runs are insane. Trying not to die within the first 5 minutes is hard enough. Let alone going the entire game without being hit at all. But, oh yeah, you would have to learn the game inside and out, right? You'd have to sink so much time into it. You could tell exactly where this people's enemies were going to spawn. Oh, wow. 5 hours. So he was in the same boss fight for 5 hours. Jesus, wouldn't you get bored? Man, I would check out after like the first 10 minutes. Mystery mechanic. Fair enough. Oh my god, can he be parried like Gwyn could be? Like the parry loop? Whatever it was? Because I remember people saying that you could parry Gwyn into oblivion. It made the final boss super easy. Wow. I guess if you're skilled enough to be able to parry, then you might as well, right? I can't do it. I suck at parrying. I think we only managed to do it a couple times in the first game. And then I didn't even use the shield in the second one, so... I guess it makes sense. But, I mean, I'm not going to be trying it anytime soon. My timing's way too bad for that kind of thing. Alright, well, I'm going to head off. I need to go and talk to the person who's going to buy my car. Or is buying my car. And get that all sorted out. Find out when they're getting here, so I can get rid of that piece of shit. Anyway, that's not really important. Yeah, I'll be back on, what is it, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. And we'll keep going with this, and if you've got any suggestions, the Discord has a specific spot for it, so yeah. Again, thank you all for the follows, and thanks for watching me suffer. I hope it was fun. I had fun. Dying over and over again, even though it looked like I was really grumpy. Anyway. Alright. You guys enjoy the rest of your very early mornings, so the majority of you, I guess. Or day. Night or day, whichever it is. And I'm gonna go. So I'll see you guys later. Right. I need to find my thing. These are never awkward. I definitely don't struggle with saying goodbye. Never awkward. Okay, I'm going now. Bye guys.